Leo, welcome. It's Luna. So today we have a general reading for any major zodiac Leo placements. This can include Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North, South Node, but not limited to those. And even if you don't have Leo anywhere in your chart, it is completely okay if you felt drawn to this video. I'm sure there's a message for you, okay? So, without further ado, let's get right into it, because I know how precious time is, alright? Time and energy. So, Spirit, what do you have to say for us, for Leo, at this time? Okay, hold on. Okay. Holy Spirit, what is it that you have to say for Leo? Please connect me in with the energies of Leo and allow for me to channel the most specific, accurate, loving, confirmational messages for Leo at this time. Thank you so much. I'm not taking cards yet. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all that you do for me and the collective, as well as the entire universe. Thank you, Source, angels of the highest red light. Please connect me with the energies of Leo. Alrighty. Alright. Spirit, what do you have to say to Leo? Oops, sorry guys. Hit the poor camera. What do you have to say for Leo at this time? What do you have to say for Leo? So, first of all, we came out with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Don't mind there's like red on my hands. I played with ink last night. Well, not literally, but I was trying to fix a pen. Oh, the Tower. So, Three of Cups, Temperance, and the Tower. Okay. Interesting energy for sure. We also have the Page of Wands and the Moon. There you go. Now you can actually see the Moon card a little bit. So, okay. For Leo, confirmational, accurate, super specific messages for them at this time. Okay. So, Six of Swords, right? We then had, okay, let's go this way. Death was on top, and then Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Interesting how she's looking over at the King of Pentacles. Interesting, interesting. And one more card I want to get. Hopefully just one. We'll see. One card, Spirit, please. Just one card. Oh, okay. Interesting. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Okay? And bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Cups. Alright? So, let's put you right over here. And let me just kind of get in touch with these energies really quick, okay? So, one sec. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling that you've been working towards a project of some sort to help create more financial abundance and security. And this may have to do with like a group project of some sort. You may have to work with more people, or this has been like an idea gifted to you through a hangout of friends, something of the sort. Temperance, it's giving me that like you're trying to balance your life, your work, your spiritual aspects, all while doing all of this other stuff. I feel like you're trying to have that fun time. You're trying to just find balance and security, peace, all that serenity type vibes. I feel you're trying to embody this while also simultaneously having to kind of almost juggle multiple things at once. Um, this tower moment, it's interesting because when I was shuffling, I wouldn't take any cards before, but the tower did peek itself out at us. So, Page of Wands, Moon. So, the tower, because we use this deck, there is two people in this, but I almost want to say that for multiple reasons. I don't feel like this tower moment was, well, let me say this first. The tower moment I feel like was an ending, or the acknowledgement that there needs to be an ending. One or the other, or both. It's kind of just this breakdown of what has already been built. And I actually say this because of the following. There is two people falling out of the tower, okay? Two people. One person sharded, right? I feel like this is this other person, and you're kind of falling, and you're needing to kind of dodge all these spikes. But again, it's interesting because this tower doesn't break. It's just the crown is off. So it's like when the tower itself is not broken down, I feel like only the internal is. And that's, like you built this, sir, like foundation for yourself. You built the structure. There we go. And then there's this other person who kind of came in there as well. It's interesting because I'm just getting this energy of like, you thought I almost want to say you thought things were going good, and then bam, you realized there was something you still needed to get rid of, and you still needed to kind of discard if you wanted to move further into this Ace of Pentacles. Because we see from the Three of Pentacles, before this tower moment happens, I feel like you're wanting this Ace of Pentacles, you can embody this Ace of Pentacles, but physically you're not really either fully embodying the energy constantly, or you just aren't able to get it physically. I do feel like through this ending, Spirit was guiding you through your intuition, and then also out of these really toxic waters, I want to say. And so we have the death here, right? It's interesting because this death card is just sucking me in right now. It's like there's a lot in there and a lot of energies that are kind of radiating off of it. It's like not only is this a moment of grief, I feel like these are all parts of you. It's like this situation ended, you're walking over it, right? The death is walking over this. And then these three are you. One is grieving in pain. One is just absolutely under divine surrender, I feel. And another one who's just appreciative and like I want to say just ready to move forward. It's like you're not stuck on anything. And I feel like there's these three bits of you who are kind of switching, flip-flopping back and forth in your mind. But as you process and as you grieve and as you move past and forward from this ending, I feel like this Nine of Pentacles is now you. I feel as though this Nine of Pentacles represents someone who has a lot of stability and a lot of security within themselves. They can handle their own their selves. They pretty much can live all on their own, create a living, create food, create even a home for themselves. I feel like this is very a deep rooted security within this 3D realm, and not in a overly materialistic way, but in a way that is you're happy, you're fruitful, and you're living what I feel is your best life. And then we have this King of Pentacles. I almost feel like this King of Pentacles is, excuse the cars outside, King of Pentacles is this extra person. There's this external energy kind of appearing in your energy, I should say. This is someone who I do feel has a I feel this very, like, I wanted to say masculine at first, but then I felt this more feminine energy from the King of Pentacles. It's interesting. It's like this gentle kind of a vibe from the King of Pentacles, but also this initiative, take charge vibe from him as well. So there may be someone who is coming into your circle, who is coming into your life, who may connect you with new opportunities. I mean, this person, the Nine of Pentacles woman, is looking over at the King of Pentacles. This gives me, like, you kind of know that they're coming and they're gonna be completing this Ten of Pentacles and then into the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like, you know, there's this like person who's coming in to kind of be the last step of the puzzle, but you're not waiting around. You're continuing farming to your garden. You're continuing your Nine of Pentacles energy. You're not waiting for anybody, and I think that's why this King of Pentacles will be offering this last pentacle to kind of help complete this collection. Interesting. So we have the High Priestess. So I do want to say that I do feel like you're very intuitive. I did say in the beginning with the moon that your intuition was speaking to you, and I feel that's why you left this situation. Alright. So, ooh, I am so sorry. Okay. Alright. Spirit, what advice do you have for Leo at this time? What kind of advice would you like to give them? The love and light. So, okay. Five of Cups. Not dwelling on regrets, focusing on what you do have. Yeah, okay, it's, I always see we over here, like, we, so, you see these, the two moons there, the crescents? They may be significant at this time. I feel for some of you guys are holding yourselves back. you're not. Hold on. I want to look at this. Look at her eyes. I mean, they look so. There's not much detail in that expression. It's very, down. It's very sulken. It's very unhappy. And then in the Two of Swords, they have like a blindfold. It's like you're blinded by your what you've lost, what you don't have, what that's really interesting. You're just like blinded by this tainted view. It's not the true view, and Spirit's asking you to look through it to really embody this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, look how fruitful the Queen of Pentacles is. This is like, I feel, the most beautiful energy you could embody at the time. It's a very stable, secure energy, you know? It's really lovely. Blue flowers may be significant, as well as bunnies, specifically white bunnies. But yeah, I'm really just getting this emphasis of trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. You may have an online business of some sort, but not letting yourself get so caught up in, I want to say, what you don't have. Like, what is it that you do have? What is it that you can work towards to kind of happily get where you need to be? You know? I hope that makes sense. So we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Hold on, let's move you. So, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles, and the Star. Alright. So yeah, changing your energy from that, I want to say like tainted, regretful behavior or mindset, I should say, to a more secure one, such as some affirmations would be, I am on my right path. I am exactly where I need to be. Money flows effortless to me. I am creative. I am abundant. I am full of opportunities, love, creativity, all this other stuff. But really reminding yourself who you are, because we're not limited. The only thing we are limited to is our simple perception. And our perception is made up of the narrative we tell ourselves. What story do we tell ourselves? We are always telling a story to ourselves at every moment in time. Even right now, I'm telling myself the story that I am reading for a Leo collective, but that could be taken to another perspective, which would be, it's like the same thing, just viewed differently. So, for example, I would look at it as, I'm not just reading, I am helping, I am guiding, I am healing another person, you know? It's how you look at the situation, you know? So, spirits reminding you, when you take that step, when you change that perspective, everything changes. I feel like you go from out of balance to finding that balance once more. There really is this emphasis of, I feel, balance, because not only do we have the Temperance with the Two Cups here splashing water, we have the Two Pentacles here that are trying to balance out, and then we also have the Star, which has two things that are just pouring, and one is onto the grass and another into the water. I feel they're reminding you too much of anything can not be healthy. Too much water is not healthy. I mean, that's like the healthiest thing that we could imagine, right? Too much breathing can be um, unhealthy. You can start hyperventilating, you know? Like, the simplest things down to the most complex things, as I guess it's not that complex, but more so, let's say, eating certain foods or not doing certain things or doing too much of certain things. It is all playing a part in who we show up as, who we are able to show up as, who we are, who we affirm we are, all of that good stuff. Mm. I really feel like you should be looking at birds. They may be really significant, like symbols, signs, certain birds you're seeing. I feel like the advice Spirit just really wants to emphasize right now is just that find balance, find that perception shift that will allow you to create more harmony within your life, create more um, stability within yourself, because when we have stability within self, we can have it externally as well. Um, Continue working towards these creative projects that I mentioned in the beginning. There's definitely something, like, you are definitely guided, so this project was like a little seed from the divine that they planted in your mind, and they have you grow it through the nutrients that you feed yourself. Imagine yourself as dirt, okay? A living box of dirt, metaphorically speaking here. And the Holy Spirit drops a divine seed of a project, okay, in you. Now, if your soil has really, let's say it already has the nutrients it needs, right? But as that seed grows, it sucks that nutrients in. So, as it does that, you need to refill the nutrients within the soil, okay? Now, are you doing that through compost material that actually helps the soil? Or are you doing that through, let's say, metaphorically speaking, toxic materials such as chemicals that are actually slowly harming the plant or really quickly harming the plant, you know? I mean, we have to realize how much our bodies absorb the energies around us, as well as get impacted by the things that we do, say, even believe. So there really is just that emphasis that be more mindful, take more time out to have more gratitude. I feel we can all get sucked into that loop of, I don't want to say a victim mentality, and I have no judgment. My goodness, people are so loud sometimes. I have no judgment because we've all been there. I still get like this sometimes, and we just need a friendly, loving reminder that the world is not out to get us, and we are not bound to some horrible outcome. We can always change what we feel, and through that we can change how we interact with our environment, and that can therefore make so much beautiful changes, because Holy Spirit can only do so much for us, but we really need to take those actions. So I feel you have, so continue taking those actions. They are so proud of you for all that you've done, walking away from the things that don't serve you. And I feel like now it's just a mental aspect now. Alright, so Leo, I do hope this was helpful. I love reading for you guys, and if it did help, I do pray that it brought you love, light, healing, and abundance of confirmation. So, without further ado, I do hope you guys have an amazing night or day whenever you are watching this, and yeah, have a great time, guys. Bye.